Okay, Mr. Gan, the timing of all the announcements of these upgrading, I mean, Aljunied is also announcing theirs today. The past few weeks you've seen it. Would you say that this is a deliberate attempt to sweeten the ground before the coming election?
Well, I think first let me explain that our earlier 5-year plan is now coming to an end because it's a 5-year rolling plan. So we are coming to an end of the earlier 5-year plan. And therefore, it is timely for us to roll out the new 5-year plan to share with our residents what we have done over the last 5 years and what do we have in our plans for them over the next 5 years. And I want to take this opportunity to also explain that this 5-year development plan is not about physical expansion, not just about programs and activities, but it is more about people. So all the programs, all the expansion plans, upgrading plans are for the people. So you can see that many of our programs are people-centric. So through this program, we have two key thrusts to serve the needs of the people. The first thrust is looking at how we can improve the living environment for our people, how we can, through upgrading, improve their homes, add new facilities, build the infrastructure to serve them better. The second thrust is on how we can build an active and vibrant community so that we roll out more programs, create more space for our residents to socialize, to interact, to get to know each other, to build family bonding, to build community bonding, so that we can create a more vibrant, more resilient, more inclusive community. So these are the two key programs, one on improving and upgrading the estate, improving the living environment. The other program is to create more space and roll out more programs and activities to encourage social interaction. But these two programs come together, is people-centric, to aim to serve our people better, so that they can have a better life, better lifestyle going forward. So that's the objective of today's unveiling of our 5-year development plan.
And the residents that you've talked to,
yes,
have they raised any concerns with you about what they want to see in this constituency in the future that you feel should be a priority when it comes to upgrading?
Oh, yeah. In fact, this 5-year development plan has taken into account some of the feedback that we get from residents. As we do house visits, we meet them, we interact with them, we participate in programs with them over the last 5 years. The MPs and advisors have received a lot of feedback, what they like to see, what more would they like to have, and how we can serve them better. Again, it's people-centric, so we get input from them. One area, for example, many of residents have told me that they would like to have more space where they can relax and enjoy themselves because lifestyle is quite busy nowadays. So they want to maximize the use of their leisure time so that they can go out with their families, relax, and have opportunities to meet one another, to make friends. So the older generation, especially, they want to have more friends. So that's why we are creating more space for them. The extension of the Chua Chu Kang Park is one example. The 3G hub is another example where we provide space for intergenerational bonding so that families can come together, strengthen their family resilience while they attend to their daily lives, so they have opportunities to spend time together. So this is one area that they have asked us to see whether we can help provide. Second area that they have asked is to also to see whether we can help improve some of their flats. Some of the flats are quite old, 20, 30 years old, and that is why we are rolling out the HIP and the NRP to help to improve the environment. And some of them have asked whether we can organize more programs, not just a hardware space, because they want to be able to join our program activities, especially healthy lifestyle type of activity. So we are therefore creating a new CC, and within the CC there will be a lot more programs, activities to cater to the needs of these residents.
Yeah. With the retirement of Mr. Ang and Mr. Yao, you now have a very young team. Could you comment a bit on their strengths and weaknesses and how that will serve your team well for the coming election?
I think we have the constituency have benefited from the significant and valuable contribution from Mr. Ang and Mr. Yeo. With their retirement, we will lose something, but we will at the same time also gain something. We have two new candidates, potential candidates with us. As you know, we will only be confirmed at the nomination day. These are two potential candidates. They're bringing with them new experiences. They bring with them new ideas, fresh ideas to serve the resident. At the same time, Mr. Ang and Mr. Yeo continue to help us. As you can see, Mr. Ang is here with us, so they will continue to share their experience with the new potential candidates. I think we all taken into consideration. I think it is a strong team that we will be putting forward. Eventually, this is the team, and I think we are quite happy. I will be quite happy to have this combination of team members going forward. I think we will be able to work together to serve our residents well.
Will the 5-year renewal plan still continue if the team does not get elected into the GRC?
This 5-year renewal team, this 5-year renewal plan is a town council plan. So it depends on who runs the town council. Whoever is the team that takes over will decide on what plan they want to put forward. So this is the town council that is run by us, and this is the plan that we have come together, taken into account the input from our residents, and this is the plan that we put forward from this current town council.
How much will it cost, and where is the money coming?
The money will be funded by the government, as well as some of the money will be funded from the town council funds. I think the numbers you can get it from, I think there's 400 over million that's on the slide. But the key is not so much the money, but the key is again people. To make this, to realize this plan is not just about having the financial resources, but you need to have residents and community leaders working together with the MP, with the advisors, to put together this plan, work with the various government agencies to realize and to work out the details of each plan. As I explained earlier, even for example, the new CC, Mr. Zaki has worked very hard over the last 5 years, talking to People's Association, talking to the residents, understanding what the needs are, and designing and coming up together with a plan of what this community center should be. And the work is not done yet. They still need to raise funds, and Zaki is now going into a fundraising mode. He has already started and is now ramping up his efforts in fundraising so as to realize this community center. So it is not just about the funds, it's about people who are putting in their efforts, coming together, working as a team. And I hope that through the implementation of these plans, we also provide an opportunity for our grassroots and residents to come together to share their ideas, and by working together you also strengthen the bond between the grassroots leaders, the advisors, as well as the residents. So this is also a journey as we develop and roll out this plan. It's a journey of bonding between the leaders and the residents. So I think this is a very useful experience, and after the plan has been implemented, I think residents will also get to know each other better as they discuss, as they debate on what should be included, what should not be included. So it also provides an opportunity for them to understand each other better. So this is, I think, is a growing journey that will help the community bond together. So I look forward to putting in place this 5-year plan that we have proposed. So thank you. I got to go. Maybe last question. Yeah.
议员，您是从那个单选区到集选区第一次领军，您对于这次大选觉得最大的挑战是什么？
我想我在5年前第一次参政的时候，我是在集选区里面所以我也已经熟悉了整个集选区的操作形式。那么这一次上一次的大选，我也在大选区里面也经过了选战，所以我对选战的过程也相当的熟悉。所以这一次我在这里带领这个集选区来参加选战，我相信我们的过去的经验会对我有很大的帮助。那么我的几个同僚，他们跟我的这个新的可能候选人他们也有很多年的社区经验，所以我们在过去的5年里面都非常积极的认真的来服务我们的选民。所以我想，如果我们能够照顾好我们各自的选区，我们能够认识我们的选民，也让我们的选民认识我们的话，我想我们已经达到我们的这个预备的工作了。
Can you just elaborate on what kind of experience would help you following up on this previous question?
Okay, I just said that because my first step into politics, I was in a GRC, and therefore I have experience and understand how a GRC operates, how to coordinate between among the various divisions. And last election, I was standing as a single candidate, and I went through an actual election battle. Therefore, I'm also familiar with the whole election process. And together with me, the potential candidates, two new potential candidates, as well as existing MPs, are very experienced grassroots leaders, community workers. They are familiar with the ground, and the important thing for us really is to ensure that we meet the needs of our residents, we serve them well. And I'm very confident that our 5 MPs, including the 2 retiring ones, have served their residents very well over the last few years. And in fact, for the 2 retiring MPs, they've been here for many years. The residents know them, the residents know us, and we know our residents. I think by serving our residents well, we will be well prepared for the election.
想问说外劳问题这次大选中可能还会被提及，所以你会怎么面对这个大选问题？
外劳的问题，我们其实也在国会上已经讨论过了。我想我们国家还是需要外劳，因为这些外劳从事一些工作是新加坡人不愿意或者不想做的，或者不能做的，或者是有一些新加坡人不够新加坡人来做这些工作，所以外劳还是有需要。但是我们也知道说，我们的外劳的人数不能无限度的增加，所以最近我们已经实施了一系列的措施来调整我们的外劳的人数。那么特别是在比较低技能低能力的这些外劳，我们的管制更加加强。那么我们希望呢能够把这个外劳的比例保持在1对2。外劳跟本地劳工的比例保持在1对2之间，这样的话我们就能够取得可维持性的增长。好，谢谢。